Hi, my name is Alex. You may know me already. And this recording is about our Communica dance that's happening tomorrow, October the 2nd, 2016. I received a comment yesterday that inspired me to record this. And the comment had to do with, well, what does sex have to do with contact improv dance? So just to apologize first of all, because just sent out invitations a couple days ago. I've been in Australia. I was at a 5-day peace conference and hoped to get those out before I left, but it's just been a very full plate and finally got them out a couple days ago. So I hope you can make it. Here's what this person said. Now this is a contact improv dancer who said that they've always shied away from associating anything to do with sex or sexuality with contact improv dance. That it's a vulnerable form of dance, and that arena of sexuality is one that's, I'll just say as he put it, very touchy. So it's definitely a sensitive arena, and his comment, as I've heard from some others, is it's best to put that on the shelf for the time of the experience of contact improv dance. And I think about other dances like salsa dance or tango, and they're just, you look at that and there is sexuality oozing from that dance. And okay, there you go. Sorry about this. An interruption to the recording because somebody just sent me a text message. Yeah, and I met with one of the longtime leaders of contact improv in the Toronto area recently, and we had an in-depth conversation, and I was so pleased with one specific element of what this person expressed to me. I was not at all anticipating their appreciation for the work and the approach that I'm doing in broaching this subject, because the reality is we as humans have sexuality as part of our being. And how does a person deal with that or live with that or engage with another? It's a big deal for us as humans. And so for me, my approach to contact improv is, number one, it's an experience of consciousness, of developing awareness. And for sure, we each have our comfort zones. And I have found in leading contact improv, even when there wasn't a specific acceptance of exploration having to do with sexuality, certainly I've always done it in a way that we can talk about our experience in that realm. But I found that when people are uncomfortable, often they will not express that. And some leaders of contact improv feel that if somebody's uncomfortable in a dance, it's the other person's fault, and that's it. And so that person who maybe somebody's uncomfortable dancing with doesn't belong in that form of dance. Well, I think this is an arena where we can all learn from and to take responsibility for our own experience and be able to express that and help each other understand their impact on one another. So for me, this whole arena, I do approach it with an invitation for people to feel their sexuality within the dance, definitely not to impose it on anyone else. And where a person wants to stretch their comfort zone for a positive reason, that there's the support for that. And so the vulnerability that this person had spoken of, that in fact, that we can really grow from this experience. And it's such a rewarding form in terms of both the vulnerability and the growth that can happen, the connection that can happen with one another, in one's experience of life. It can be so playful, such great exercise. And where there is attraction, then there's an additional element there. If there's mutual attraction, um, how do people negotiate that? If one person's attracted and the other one really doesn't have that spark of feeling for the other one, how does that work? Because, as I said, never to have an imposition. And so, first off, there's a fundamental skill in contact improv that I have found over the years has grown so much and will continue to, which is when I'm dancing with somebody where I have an attraction to this other person, not to have any kind of expectation, just to have an awareness and not impose, but to really honor them and dance in a way where they can feel their own comfort, they can take the initiative, and this is something I think that we can profoundly learn about. And the communication aspect of communica dance is so valuable in people sharing vulnerably, transparently about what their experience is. One of the things I'm going to do, there's a whole, some of you know I was teaching at the Touch and Play, Embodying an Intimate Dance, it was called, last July, based in contact improv, and definitely embracing sexuality and supporting in a conscious way for people to explore what they might mutually want to. I'm going to put a link where this is posted so you can check out specifically that approach, which I can really relate to, and it definitely had a great feedback loop for the communica dance and how it's unfolding. So thanks for listening. Hope you can make it tomorrow, and wishing you just a beautiful experience in life and your approach, your journey. Enjoy.